Check this story out. A woman who in February won 188 million in the Powerball lottery may have spent 9 million of that money bailing out her fiance. The New York Daily News reports that Lamar Hot Sauce McDowell, who is engaged to lottery winner Marie Holmes, has been released on bond from prison twice this year for 3 million and 6 million. McDowell was arrested in November 2014 on charges that he trafficked and intended to sell heroin. He has prior convictions in other drug cases, as well as an assault on a female. Holmes, 26, reportedly took in nearly 88 million by choosing a lump sum payout from her February lottery win. The single mom said at the time that one of her sons had cerebral palsy and she was forced to quit her jobs at Walmart and McDonald's in order to take care of him and her other children. Soon after she won the money, Holmes secured McDowell's release for $3 million, but he was arrested in July for allegedly violating the curfew rules connected with his release. Police who went to Holmes' home to arrest McDowell for that violation also charged him for illegally owning a gun. Holmes and others there were charged with drug possession. Now, the reason I want to share this story with everybody is because, this is something that I talk about within my personal life, when I'm chilling with my homeboys or just, female friends, about us making wise decisions about people that we get involved with romantically. Now, this is her fiance. Obviously, they build, some type of decor with each other. And it's one thing you bailing the guy out for the 3 million. You feel like he's worth it. You want to have him out. I understand she's a single parent or whatever. I don't know if the kids are his children, but she had the money. She won $188 million. So, she had the money. So she wanted to get him out. That's her prerogative. I'm not one to tell people what to do with their money. But when this guy gets out, chooses to make a decision of breaking his parole violations, gets locked up again, and then you turn around again and spend another $6 million, that shows bad judgment. And, I think it's even more critical with this woman as far as her decision making, because she's a single mother of 2 kids. One of her sons, deals with cerebral palsy and she's dealing with that. But you're spending millions of dollars to get a guy out that you don't know this dude gonna be around 2 weeks from now. He might go out, do something stupid again, and back up in jail again. And this goes to, just what I talk about, to my fellas out here. You gotta make wise decisions with the women that you deal with. Women, you guys gotta make decisions, more wise decisions, especially if you're a single mother, when it comes to dealing with certain men. Because you better believe that her children are sitting back and watching her actions. And I think to me it's a turn on when a woman can make crucial decisions and know when and when not to get involved in certain situations. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link in the description box. You guys can read the whole article. But this is crazy out here. Congratulations to the sister for winning all that money. But it's like, damn, you have to learn how to make proper and wise decisions, because what's going to happen is that this guy get out, conning for all the money, or she's spending millions of dollars on this guy. He decides to up and bounce, and then guess what? You wasted all this money investing this time, this effort, and this money into this man, when that money could be going to treatment for your son or your kid's tuition, things that you need. Because I know how hard it is for single parents out here. I know how hard it is. And you better believe this money could be used in a very sensible way if you think and you use your mind, not spend millions of dollars on a dude that obviously can't make wise decisions as a man and continues to get himself locked up and thrown back in prison. So, this is when you have to think. This is when you have to use your mind. And I want to share this story because it relates to, us in our day-to-day lives, about choosing wise people to deal with. because choosing the wrong mates, making bad decisions is something that has corrupted the black community for years now, decades. But you guys give me your feedback on this story. What do you think about it? But the link will be in the description box. I'm out.